What's up, guys? I'm Chase.
And I'm Landon, and today we're going to be giving you everything you need to know for the upcoming Air Jordan 6 Low Chinese New Year and how to cop. Alright, so first, thank you guys for stopping by to check us out. If this is your first time here, feel free to drop a follow or subscribe wherever you're watching and give this video a like. We would greatly appreciate that. And a special thanks to Cop Sneaker Group for sponsoring this episode. And, we'll give you a little more info about them here in just a second. But starting off with the basic info for this release, these Jordan 6 Lows are set to release on this Friday, February 4th. Pending any delay. And then as for pricing, these will be releasing in men's only, retailing for $200 even. And then the release time is set for 7 a.m. Pacific, 10 a.m. Eastern time on the Sneakers app and some other sites that we'll get to here in a second. So checking these out, unlike a lot of people, I think the Jordan 6 Low looks a little bit better than the original Jordan 6 design. But, I'm also one of the people who somewhat prefers Jordan 1 Lows over the highs, or, I at least like them about the same. So I do get some backlash for that occasionally, which, doesn't bother me because we all like what we like. But regardless of the height, I think this color scheme is actually really clean on these shoes. So these Jordan 6s get like an off-white or like a milk colored upper, and then you're going to get some metallic gold accents just all across that midsole, and then they're finished off with an icy translucent outsole. So I think this colorway is super solid, but I still don't expect them to do numbers or anything like that. But for more information on what sites are releasing these and what the aftermarket looks like, I'll turn it over to Chase.
Before getting into where these Jordan 6 Lows are dropping, we do have a quick message from our sponsor, Cop. Cop is your all-in-one group built by sneakerheads for sneakerheads. Their sole purpose is focusing on community over profit. Cop has tons of available features. Their free tier offers a weekly release calendar and drop reminders. Their standard membership, only for $1 a month, includes everything in the free tier and as well raffle notifications and in-depth site lists for each release. Lastly, for a $5 a month, their platinum membership offers everything in standard and you get access to those blazing fast sneaker monitors. If you guys are interested in joining, we will leave a link in our bio or our description. So at the time of this recording, it looks like this release is a Nike sneakers exclusive, so it actually might be more limited than usual. But looking more into the Nike sneakers drop itself, Nike uses a release method called Leo. Basically, all that means is that once 10 a.m. hits, you have 2 minutes to enter into the draw, and after 2 minutes, you will be randomly chosen to see if you won the entered sneakers. So definitely be ready to enter quickly and hope for the best. But moving on, let's look at the average sale prices on the aftermarket. So for StockX, the average sale prices are around $200. GOAT has prices around $215, and eBay has sales around the $240 mark. For my release analysis, starting off with the stock numbers, since it only looks like Nike Sneakers is actually releasing these shoes, stock for each size should be fairly decent. Now, as for my analysis and my resale prediction, I personally think that these aren't going to do too well on the aftermarket at all. I mean, the model itself, the Air Jordan 6 model, personally to me, think it looks worse as the low version compared to the normal high version, and looking at the aftermarket, I think most people would agree with me. Now, with the retail being only $180, if resale prices hold at what they're at right now, there is some slight margin to be made with these shoes. So I do predict prices actually to continue to dip on the aftermarket just a little bit as we get closer to the release. So I think personally my resale prediction for these shoes will be around the $190 to $200 mark, netting a profit of $10 to $20 per pair before any taxes and fees. So personally, I think that this sneaker, you can just really either pass on it and not worry about missing out on this drop, or you might as well go for these just because if anything happens, Nike has a great return policy, so you could always just send them back.
That's going to wrap it up for this episode. Thank you guys for taking some time to watch.
But until next episode,
peace.